Hello, and welcome back to The Creator's Angle. I'm your host, Big Phil. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever come back from a shoot excited about the photo you took, only to look at it on the computer and feel disappointed? It looks flat. The colors are dull. It just doesn't capture the feeling you had in that moment. If you ever felt that frustration, I want you to know that you're not alone, and the solution is not the new camera or more expensive lens. The secret that separates amateur photos from professional level images often lies in the edit. Today I'm going to give you something incredibly valuable. A simple, repeatable 4-step workflow for Adobe Lightroom that will not only organize your creative life, but will give you the confidence to transform your good photos into great ones. This isn't just my process, this is a roadmap for you to unlock the full potential of your images. Before we open the software, we need a philosophy. My philosophy is to create an image that feels realistic but elevated. It's all about taking the reality I capture and adding my personal touch to reflect how I felt in that moment. That's my goal today, to give you the control to make your photos match your vision. My tool for this is Adobe Lightroom Classic. Why Classic? Simply because it gives me the deep level of control and confidence, and the workflow I'm about to share is built around its strengths. So let me start with the problem every creator faces. A memory card full of hundreds of photos, if not thousands, and a feeling of a chaos. Step 1. The bulletproof filing system. The biggest fear for any photographer is losing their work. That is why my process begins before I even open Lightroom. On my computer hard drive, I create a single, clear folder for the shoot. The name is always the same: date, project name, location. This simple habit means that years from now, I can find any photo in seconds. I copy everything from my memory card into this folder. And here's a crucial tip. I never ever delete the photos from my memory card until the entire project is edited and backed up. Think of your memory card as a temporary safety net. This one rule could save you from disaster. Step 2. The ruthless culling method. Now, the photos are in Lightroom and you might see 500 images. The overwhelm is real. The key to overcoming it is a fast and decisive culling system. Here is mine, and you can steal it. I go through every single photo and use the star rating keys on the keyboard. My rule is simple. If it's not a 4 or a 5, it probably won't get edited. I use flags too, and that's my absolute favorite. By being ruthless and disciplined here, I can get through hundreds of photos in minutes, leaving me only the best of the best to focus my creative energy on. This stops me from wasting hours editing photos that were never going to be great. Okay, we've just created an order out of chaos. That feeling of control is invaluable. If this already helping you feel more confident, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe or follow button. It's the best way to make sure you get more value-packed episodes like this every week. Done? Okay, let's get to the magic. Step 3. The creative edit. You've got your best photo selected. Now, how do you make it shine? Here is my 4-part editing process for every image. First, build a strong foundation. I go straight to the basic panel and correct the fundamentals. I I adjust exposure, contrast, and crucially, I recover detail by pulling down my highlights and lifting my shadows. This creates a balanced, technically sound image to build up on. Second, guide the viewer's eye. This is a pro-level secret. I use Lightroom powerful masking tools to subtly brighten my subjects or darken the background. This instantly makes your subject pop and tells the viewer exactly where to look. Third, master the color. This is where your style comes to life. I often love a timeless black and white look. But for color, the color mixer panel is the best friend. Instead of just pushing a global saturation slider, this tool lets you control the hue, saturation, and brightness of individual colors. Want to make the blue sky deeper without affecting skin tones? This is how you do it. It gives you surgical control to create your signature look. And fourth, the final polish. I zoom out and look at the whole image. Does it feel cohesive? I make tiny final adjustments to ensure the edit is powerful but seamless. Step 4, the Pro Level tool. If there's one tool that will take your editing to the next level, it is masking. The new AI power masks are a revolution. The ability to select a person, the sky, or the background with a single click is the biggest time saver Lightroom has ever introduced. Mastering mask is the difference between a flat and global edit and a dynamic professional image. I believe it's a non-negotiable skill for any photographer. Finally, when you're done, use Lightroom export presets. Create a different preset for a different destination, one for high-resolution client delivery, another for Instagram. This saves time and ensures your photos always look their best wherever they are seen. If you're opening Lightroom for the first time, I know, it looks like an aeroplane cockpit. My advice is simple. Ignore 90% of it, just open the basic panel and play with the exposure, highlights and shadow slider. See what they do. Then open the color mixer and play with just one color. Learning happens by doing, not by trying to understand everything at once. This is one step at a time. My hope is that by giving you this structured workflow, I've taken away some of the fear and overwhelm of editing. This is a system you can use to build your confidence and, most importantly, to finally make your photos look the way you always imagined they could. If this episode added a value to your creative life, the biggest compliment you can give is to subscribe to the podcast. And I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment or a rating, and on Spotify, take part in the episode poll. Next week, we are diving into a topic that can make or break your videos: audio. I'll be sharing my complete guide to getting crystal clear sound in a home studio environment. You won't want to miss it. Until then, go out and create something amazing.